DEI, if left unchecked, would destroy the country. What Trump is doing here is a core, frankly, a core duty of his under the Constitution in terms of protecting the United States of America and our constitutional system. Defending women from gender extremism, gender ideology extremism, and restoring biological truth to the federal government. So this is the EO that basically says there are two genders and protects women in women's sports and makes it clear the federal government isn't going to start promoting or is going to stop promoting transgender extremist ideology in a way that harms women and children, especially. Ending illegal discrimination and restoring merit-based opportunity. So this is where he starts, as I said, rescinding all of these quota-like executive orders with quota-like or explicit quota requirements where, oh, you want to get a contract, if you're a minority, you get a benefit, or you have to hire a lot of minorities, or other requirements requiring special treatment based on sex and race. We've got to stop that. Plus, it's going to save money. So not only is it a good thing in terms of the rule of law and the way our country should be run, it's going to save money. This is one of my favorites. Ending radical and wasteful government DEI programs and preferencing. The Biden administration forced illegal and immoral discrimination programs going by the name DEI, Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, into virtually all aspects of the federal government. And I talked about this, if I could say, in my new book for Judicial Watch, Rights and Freedoms in Peril. And I gave the background. This is a great book. You should get it. It tells you why Trump is doing what he's doing and what else he needs to do to restore our constitutional republic. The embers had barely cooled on the George Floyd riots of 2020 when there suddenly emerged a demand for a national racial reckoning. In addition to demands to defund police departments, remove the names and images of inconvenient historical figures from public spaces, and form commissions to assess how many millions of dollars should be paid out in reparations for slavery, a new equity regime took hold across government, academia, and corporate head offices. This new regime, born from the principles of critical race theory, was called diversity, equity, and inclusion, and quickly became the defining organizational purpose behind many American institutions. On his very first day as president in 2021, Joe Biden promised to advance an ambitious whole-of-government equity agenda. As I've often observed, again, you can get this in my new book, Rights and Freedoms in Peril, DEI was a core, critical race theory was a core, a value of the Biden administration. Everything the government was doing was supposed to be all actions were to be done through the lens of diversity, equity, and inclusion, critical race theory. And just like that, Trump shut it all down with his new executive orders. The Director of Office Management and Budget, assisted by the Attorney General and Director of the Office of Personnel Management, shall coordinate the termination of all discriminatory programs, including illegal DEI and diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility mandates, policy, programs, preferences, and activities in the federal government under whatever name they appear. To carry out this directive, the Director of OPM, with the assistance of the Attorney General as requested, shall review and revise as appropriate all existing federal employment practices, union contracts, and training policies or programs to comply with this order. Boy, he's cleaning house. And as part of this executive order, the rule has gone out. Not only are every DEI employee of the federal government, they've been placed on they've been placed on administrative leave. And they're facing being removed from the government entirely, fired or laid off. So a massive savings is underway. In addition, the left is really angry at this because the Trump administration has told everyone in the agencies, if you're aware of someone trying to engage in DEI type activity using other language to disguise it, let us know. And the left thinks that's outrageous that the Trump administration would try to stop woke racism, discrimination, segregation, hostility, and divisiveness, all of which are certainly discrimination's illegal, hostile workplace atmosphere for people based on race because of this vicious, racially motivated woke DEI. All of that needs to be shut down under law. So this is a challenge to the deep state. DEI, if left unchecked, would destroy the country. What Trump is doing here is a core duty of his under the Constitution in terms of protecting the United States of America and our constitutional system. DEI is another name for Marxism. It's a vehicle to destroy the republic. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like our video down below.